These students have felt the weight of facing pro-Palestinian protesters and anti-Semitism on their campuses while advocating for Israel.
I'm not going to pretend it's easy. It's a lot tougher than I would like it to be.
The students met with Knesset member Danny Danone, who pledged Israel's solidarity with them.
We are at war here in Israel, fighting Hamas and Hezbollah, but also those brave students are at war on the campuses in North America.
Michael Eglash says these students needed to have a personal experience here to help in their work back home on campus.
Not too long after October 7th, we saw that there was a tremendous need to bring student leaders, pro-Israel student leaders, both Jewish and non-Jewish, to Israel to see firsthand the terrible atrocities and to bear witness to what happened.
Eglash says now they will be better prepared for their mission to take action for Israel.
We're giving the tools and the techniques and the content and the knowledge, but plus the strategies and the confidence and resilience to go back and stand up for Israel on campus.
The students visited hard-hit sites from October 7th near Gaza, including Kibbutz Nir Oz, the Nova Music Festival site, and Sderot.
To actually be there, where these things were happening, where people were being killed, where people were being raped, to see the houses of little kids, toys spewed all about, half broken, is horrifying. Because it makes you just realize that this isn't an obscure thing. Like it's in the process of the protests and everything that's going on and all the excitement, you can start to forget what this is actually about.
The rush of emotions I experienced and the personal stories I've heard really humanized this whole situation. It gave me a lot of perspective, and that's hard to achieve when I'm in the United States and experiencing anti-Semitism on my campus.
Jack Landstein from the University of Michigan now feels more equipped to share the truth of what happened.
These stories have to be shared because people understand personal interactions, and this is something I'm really learning and gaining.
Fellow Michigan student Evan Cohen agrees it's important for them to bear witness to what happened.
I've watched, documentaries, I've watched, really graphic videos, but there's something different about being here in person. For me, the Nova Festival site was the most painful experience, I think, because it's the one with which I'm able to connect the most, because a lot of these people are, relatively near my age.
Natalie Manzo, a Christian from the University of Connecticut, is majoring in Judaic studies.
I obviously have a different experience as students who are Jewish. I have a major in Judaic studies, so I feel some of that anti-Semitism, of course being identified as a pro-Israel Zionist person.
Natalie felt most impressed by the unity she saw among Israelis and wants to use her experience here to encourage others to take action.
I feel like there's a lot of people out there who, like me, had no previous knowledge about Jewish history, and I want to be a vessel for information to these people.
Joshua Shain from Columbia University says Christian support for the Jewish people and Israel is vital.
I'm absolutely grateful for all the support that I have received from Jews and non-Jews alike, especially from Columbia's Christian community, by the way.
Danone advised the students.
I told them not to have any fear. I know it's intimidating that you go on campus and people are shouting and yelling, and sometimes we saw physical attacks. They should stand up and fight back. They should not hide their Jewishness. They should not hide their love to the state of Israel. That is my message to all the supporters of Israel.
Julie Stahl, CBN News, Jerusalem.